Hey everyone, let's talk about a major force in the electric vehicle market, BYD, and the man at the helm, Wang Chuanfu, who serves as both CEO and chairman of the company. If you've been following the new energy vehicle space, it's hard to miss the sheer dominance BYD has been displaying lately. In fact, last year, BYD exceeded Tesla's total NEV sales, a milestone that shook the global EV landscape. And this momentum is far from slowing down. Projections for this year indicate that BYD is on track to sell over 4 million vehicles. That number alone puts them in a league of their own when compared to Tesla. If we're being realistic, Tesla will struggle to hit the 3 million mark, especially given its current sales performance in key markets like China. Looking at recent delivery numbers from April, Tesla's performance has noticeably dipped. Compared to April last year, there's been a decline of over 5%, and a month-to-month comparison from March to April also reveals a 6% drop. This downtrend suggests that Tesla may not be on the trajectory it had hoped for, particularly in one of the most competitive EV markets in the world. Now, I bring all this up not just to highlight BYD's impressive growth, but also to pivot to another player that's innovating in ways that are setting them apart: NIO. Despite BYD's sales dominance, there are areas where it still lags behind more niche, tech-driven competitors like NIO. One of the most notable differences lies in how these companies approach charging infrastructure. A video that recently went viral online featured NIO's CEO making a compelling case for battery swapping over traditional charging methods. He argued that no ultra-fast charger, regardless of how advanced it may be, can match the speed and efficiency of NIO's battery swap technology. And, to be honest, he's not wrong. Take NIO's first-generation battery swap stations, for instance. Even these early models could complete a full battery replacement in around 5.5 minutes. That's a complete turnaround from an empty battery to a fully charged one in less time than it takes to finish a cup of coffee. No supercharger on the market today can match that level of efficiency, especially from 0 to 100% charge. The faster charging options out there, even the so-called ultra-fast chargers, still take upwards of 10 to 15 minutes, and that's under ideal conditions. But more importantly, there's growing concern in the industry about the impact of ultra-fast charging on battery health. It wasn't long ago that Zeekr, another EV manufacturer, pulled certain fast chargers from use after discovering they were causing long-term damage to their vehicle batteries. This issue brings into focus just how revolutionary NIO's battery swap system truly is. Unlike fast charging, which stresses battery cells and shortens lifespan, NIO's method simply replaces a depleted battery with a freshly charged one. There's no wear and tear involved in the charging process itself, which is a major advantage for both the car and the owner. NIO's battery swap technology has also evolved rapidly. Since the launch of their first-gen stations, they've released 4 generations in total. Each version is faster and more efficient than the last. The most recent, the 4th-generation station, can execute a complete battery swap in just 2.5 minutes. That's a dramatic improvement and an industry-leading accomplishment. What's more, this isn't limited to NIO's own vehicles anymore. Their new sub-brand, ONVO, is also benefiting from this battery swap ecosystem. So not only is NIO leading in innovation, but they're also extending that benefit to other brands within their umbrella, creating a network effect that amplifies the value of their infrastructure. The implications of this are massive. NIO is building a case for battery swapping as a superior alternative to fast charging, not just in speed, but in safety, efficiency, and longevity. And they're not standing still. There's already speculation about a potential 5th-generation battery swap station on the horizon that could push the swap time down to 2 minutes or less. If that happens, it would further solidify NIO's dominance in this space. For other EV manufacturers still relying on traditional charging infrastructure, this should be a wake-up call. Partnering with NIO, or at least adopting a similar approach, could be critical to staying competitive. The writing is on the wall: battery swapping offers clear advantages over conventional charging, and the gap is only widening. Let's not forget the environmental and operational benefits of battery swapping either. One key detail that often goes unnoticed is how NIO manages the recharging process of swapped-out batteries. Instead of charging them immediately, NIO waits until electricity demand on the grid is low, typically during off-peak hours. This approach not only reduces strain on the power grid, but also aligns with broader energy-saving initiatives, something governments are increasingly supportive of. That kind of strategic energy management makes battery swapping not only user-friendly but also grid-friendly. It's no surprise that policymakers and regulators are starting to favor this method. It's scalable, sustainable, and smart. Another aspect that makes this whole system even more impressive is the convenience for drivers. Think about it: no waiting around for your car to charge. You pull into a station, swap the battery, and you're back on the road in under 3 minutes. It's similar to refueling a gas car, which removes one of the biggest pain points of EV ownership: charging time. This ease of use is why many EV users and analysts believe NIO has tapped into something far more profound than just another charging method. It's a whole new approach to electric mobility, one that prioritizes the driver's time, battery health, and energy efficiency. No other brand has leaned into this model as effectively or as boldly as NIO. Now, with all this innovation, it's natural that NIO has attracted both strong supporters and vocal critics. Anytime a company tries to break the mold, it ends up disrupting more than just the market. It challenges traditional thinking. That can make people uncomfortable, especially those heavily invested in the old ways of doing things. And yet, this is what makes NIO such an exciting player in the space. Their boldness is precisely why investors and fans alike see huge potential in the brand. Every time they introduce a new technology or refine an existing one, it sends a message to the market. NIO isn't here to follow trends, they're here to set them. So for those of us watching the EV space closely, it's hard not to get excited about what's next. Whether it's faster battery swap times, expanded compatibility across multiple vehicle brands, or broader adoption across markets, the future looks bright for NIO. In closing, if you haven't yet been paying attention to how battery swapping is reshaping the EV conversation, now's the time. The combination of speed, convenience, sustainability, and strategic energy use puts NIO in a unique position. This isn't just about building cars, it's about building an ecosystem. And that ecosystem may well be the key to the next stage of global EV adoption. Let me know what you think. Are we looking at the future of charging? Or better yet, the end of charging as we know it? Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.